Alright, world of YouTube, true crime, a terrible sight. Uh, Numbnuts here. Today I show a house in Ayer, Massachusetts. It has recently been sold, and but the background on it is very highly burned in my memory, and I need to, of course, do this video due to the fact that not only that I feel as a family member in this house, due to the fact that I spent a lot of time at that house, and a dear close friend of mine used to live there. I mean, he was way older than me back in the day when I was like 6, 7 when I used to run over there. But due to the fact that, he took a liking to me as a kid, and the whole family took a liking to me. They used to let me hang in their house, play Atari. Hell, even I used to go over there, while my mother visited with their mother to, whatever, gossip. And I'd be watching movies over there and everything, and I don't know, I felt like at home in this house. Even though my house was originally probably not even 2 minutes away down the street. But the sad story I heard last night is that this person, David Chase, had passed away. When I first met this kid back in the day, I mean, like I said, he was well over my age. He was my brother's friends. And he must have been at least 15, 16 at the time. This is the guy I have mentioned in videos before. And I did want to bring some stuff out, memorabilia of him, but I didn't get to it. Actually, later on, I might throw some pictures in this video. I don't know. See what I can do. But, man. Everything happened way too fast. I wasn't able to get to see or attend any virtual funeral there. I've already had it, and I can understand why, too, because unfortunately, the guy suffered from alcoholism, and I mean, he really went downhill in life. This kid, when I first met him, never touched drugs, and he never drank. His father was an alcoholic, though, and I literally got caught up in a family dispute at one point in time between David and his father. And I don't know. My father had told me some stuff, but I'm not to keep the the safety of the family and whatever. I'm not gonna reveal what I know. But all I can say is this father left, and pretty much wasn't a great father, as you could say. In my eyes, at that time, what I've seen. In this argument, man, I mean, he was really going after David, and at this point in time, David was in friggin' karate, and he gave me one of his old karate suits. I unfortunately lost the goddamn pants, but I still got the upper part, the coat part, and I will hold that to me dear for life. And I still have his original Atari that he did not give me, but I begged that guy so bad he gave it to me, and my mother later on told me she had to give the money back for it. And I believe at the time they were $150. Back then, of course, in 1981. Yes, that was expensive. But I hold that goddamn Atari dear to my heart, too, and the coat, and I will never, ever part until the day I die with it. knowing I did unfortunately sold the games, but to it, because I was a bad drunk and I couldn't let the Atari go. But I actually got two of them. Another one I found in the. I used to work for the waste management. Someone had threw it out, and I was like, "Oh, that's mine." So, but the games I departed with because I was stupid drunk, money to drink. But I never got rid of that goddamn Atari, and I mind to get back. I found a place that does sell Atari games, and I will be, collecting again. I mean, there were some games though that were pretty boring back in the day. Don't get me wrong, a lot of them are boring. You only can play so much, but I will eventually get my collection back. I don't know. 'Cause I wanted to start. I did start a gaming thing with the newer Atari they came out with, but I want to get the old one going. Do some gaming videos. But anyways, yeah, that fight and stuff that went on that day, and I mean, I believe, yeah, like I said, I know what happened, but I don't want to reveal it, just to do the respect of the family, but I was there for that. And I know what the guy did, the father did, and it was like, as a kid listening to this and, thinking, wow, what is wrong with this? He's got 4 kids, all down to earth people. All of them. Even Roberta Chase, which she passed away in a couple months after my mother. I do believe I made a video for that. And she was oh my God, the kindest, dearest lady you could ever imagine knowing. And I did get to see all the daughters again, the sisters of David at that. And it was like, wow, man, it felt good to see them. Damn good to see them, because I did spend a lot of time in their house, and it was like my second home, right? I was even so, you know, well known in that house. I'd get a snack here and there and get a drink when I want. Go sit down and watch TV, I don't know, I just felt like I was at home, but second home. Do what I want. Yeah, that's right. What kid wouldn't want to? Go get snacks. But oh God, man, I've been trying to get a hold of this guy too, but I seen him one last time when I lived when my parents lived in their old apartment, Devlin Passway, and oh man, he was just, just bad, man. He fell into drinking hard. I wish I could have helped him get out of it, but it was like, he was with a caretaker at that, mind you, but that must have went down south. But that time I seen him, he came out with a story that I think I might have mentioned, but it always stuck with me, and it was like, whoa, I said that type thing, what? Because I was 4 years old when this happened, and I don't remember or recalling any of it. And that was the strange thing about it. And what he had said was, I remember one time, and of course he was talking, got this big bottle of booze, and it's like, damn guy, man. And just to see him like that, I mean, I know where he got it from, his old man, father, because he was an alcoholic. And I believe his alcoholism led him to what he did. So, like I say, David, man, was just one down-to-earth guy, and just getting choked up talking about him and thinking. But he was like telling me this story on the porch one day, and I'm thinking, what the hell is he talking about? Thinking it's one of them drunken rants. But it wasn't. I had a friggin' call come in and cut me off, but try and finish this up quick. I got some stuff I gotta do, but yeah, David had come over to our house. He was visiting with my brothers. For some reason, I guess he was trying to come over to me and talk to me, or he was trying to pick on me, right, type thing. Whatever the case may be, he said that I literally stuck my hand up and said, "Stop!" And I sat there and stared at him. And he said, "I will never forget this, never forget this." And he's like going on about how, wow, you were just 4 years old and you come out with this. Stop! Don't, and I said something in the terms of like, don't you bug me. You leave me alone. And I'm thinking, what? And like I said, of course, I don't recall none of this. I do remember coming out, say so, like out of the darkness. And anybody in their right mind knows before the age of 5, you see nothing but black. If you don't know that, or if anybody is not aware of that, yeah, that is something everybody, I'm sure, endures in the beginning of their life. They see nothing but black. And I remember coming out and seeing the world around me as we see it now, saying, I had a shirt with a 44 on it, and I'm pointing at the 4. I'm 4, I'm 4. So it had to have happened before that. And when he said this and came out with this story, I was like, what the hell? Now, I could just say, yeah, oh, he's drunk, but I think someone confirmed that story in my family, one of my brothers, because they were there. He was visiting them. And they were like, yeah, what, and they didn't say much about it, but it's like, yeah, what, I don't know what the F you were thinking, but stop. Don't you bug me. You leave me alone. I was like, wow. I don't know what would possess me to say that. And that, it's just the thought, the mere thought of that. What would possess a kid to say that in that much of an advance? I mean, I'm not saying I'm friggin' super smart. I am advanced in my own ways, but to find that story out and to, for him to come out with that and for him to specifically just remember that story like that, and he will never forget it, and he came out with it. And of course, I'm sure he was at that stage in his life where he was, right, bad alcoholic, going through memories like I do. I love going through my memories when I'm down and out. And now I'm going to be down and out again for a while. I mean, just thinking and thoughts in my mind screwed up because this guy was very close to me. And losing my father in the beginning of the year, now this, man, I am just an effing mess. It's bad, man. No words can explain. I wish I could have got in contact with this guy, but he was one tough person. And when I went to his mother's funeral, I asked about him, and unfortunately everybody just turned their head. No answers. Where's David? I was looking for him. Nope. And I wasn't going to push and say, I couldn't do that either. So it was like, I had to leave it alone. But anyways, it's just one sad situation. They found him in the woods. Someone helped him, family member helped him, got him in a motel, but for whatever reason, he just had enough. You can't blame some people these days, because if they got nothing, and this friggin' virus is screwing up the whole effing world, man, what the hell can you do? I'm not telling anybody to take their lives due to this. But he was too far gone, and I can honestly say, I feel at peace with him too, man. I gotta find out where he is. I gotta go pay my respects. But that is my story, and like I say, I felt like a family member with these people. They were very close. And just to let a kid come on up and walk into their house like they used to, and upstairs in the attic there was a nice huge room, you know, that he lived in. The sisters lived down in the bedroom part over here, and stuff like that. 2 rooms there, another room over here. But I used to spend a lot of time up in that basement or in the living room watching movies, TVs, stealing their snacks. But yep, another loss of 2021. And it's like, oh man. Anyways, David, I'm gonna miss the hell of you, guy. Miss the fucking hell of you. You're a down-to-earth dude, and I'll always hold memories of this place and you and your family. You are all great people. Down to earth. Couldn't ask for a better neighbor. Till I see you on the other side, my brother. Hold a moment of silence. Yeah, man, my allergies. Starting to fuck my eyes watering, allergies. You know them allergies? You wanna, yeah, right. Yeah, I just wanna break down, man. I gotta go do that. This is gonna be tough. Real tough. Till that next video, all, be safe, take care. Out.